Hey everyone, welcome to DB&J, a new commentary project we have all started together. And gentlemen, why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Brendan Blair. If you, I'm bad at this. I make video game reviews. I have another channel called Brendan Blair 64. It's pretty mediocre to be honest, but I've done things on YouTube before. And Jacob.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, my name is Jacob. Obviously I play games with these great gentlemen here.
And I guess
You get
that
the one
leaves
up.
me.
Dylan.
Oh, yeah,
And it begins. Well, you already said my name, folks. You know who I am.
Yeah.
And this is my playthrough. This is my Bros 1.
Yeah.
Let me say this right now. Prepare for the fail.
Yeah.
We already died at the first game.
If I were to be blunt here, Dylan is probably the worst 2D Mario player here. So obviously we're gonna have him record one of the hardest games in the series. So yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Because this game has
overly critical.
This game has like no one-ups. They're so well hidden, they're so infrequent that getting a game over in this game is incredibly easy.
I do want to get this out of the way now, though. It's like this is the first time I've actually played through every level in the game, so it's like I've always used warp zones, even as a kid.
Why'd it take you so long?
Never. I don't know. I don't go back to this game.
I don't either, but I still did it because like I have a bit of a Mario obsession, and I felt the need to.
It's such an iconic game too.
Exactly.
Though if I'm already 100% honest, yeah, Mario 1 isn't a game I really go back to because like the sequels, for the most part, excluding Lost Levels, the sequels are a lot better. I'd rather play like even new Super Mario Brothers before this. And
oh, really?
It's not that it's like a bad game or anything, but it's a 2D platformer from 1985, and you can tell, really simple level design.
I was gonna
Right.
say.
This is one of those games though I just love to hop into and burn right through it, you know.
Right.
It used to be for me, but I started playing other games instead.
That's true.
See, I would say that, but the final recording I had was like 2 hours and 52 minutes, so
Oh,
it wasn't a quick run.
doing this so slowly.
Oh,
Dylan,
gosh.
it's World 1 too. You take it a little faster.
I don't know why. I honestly, actually, I don't know why I was being so slow.
He's going for points.
Another thing we should say, Dylan is going to use save states. I'm willing to bet he didn't use any yet. I hope anyway.
I really didn't use any till like I want to say like World 5. So I did like the first 4 worlds without using save states for the most part.
All right, well, at least he did the first 4. Though I'll be honest here, I'm not the greatest at this game. I can't beat it without getting game over unless I either use warp zones or that infinite life trick in World 3-1. So I'll make fun of Dylan a little bit, but keep in mind I'm not that good at this game either.
Well, and I also want to keep in mind that I only use the save states as like at the beginning of the level. I usually didn't do it like in the level itself.
Yeah.
I didn't do that till like World 8 though, because I was getting frustrated at that point. I was like, I want to get done.
Yeah, I get that. It takes a lot of effort to get good enough at this game to not use save states to beat it.
Especially the Hammer Brothers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait till we get there. You'll see.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Also, that timer is flying by. Jeez.
Yeah, the timer is really fast in Mario 1.
Right.
It's even faster when you play I don't know what it's called, but you know the harder mode? Where every Goomba is a Buzzy Beetle, it goes twice the speed.
Yeah, like the second playthrough.
Yeah.
I also want to mention, like, I can usually play pretty high-end games in this PC, but for whatever reason, ZSNES was lagging while I was recording.
Super Nintendo is just too much. Your computer doesn't have the Super FX chip. I know this game doesn't use it. Shut up.
Oh, that's what this.
You gotta get that new Super Nintendo emulator though. They're developing.
Was it B?
Yeah, BSNES.
Yeah, because it has like the HD mode.
Yeah, the FX chip is like really well done in that, so it makes F-Zero look like crisp.
So we're clear here. We all have legal copies of Mario All-Stars. We just did this for the sake of better quality. Speaking of better quality,
Yes.
Dylan was a stupid idiot and rendered this in 480p.
Oh.
I know.
Oh,
It's only for the first part though. Like the rest of the
you
parts,
didn't go
I will
for it.
all have
Oh,
it in
okay.
HD.
It's not a hard power up to get. I'm
Yeah, I did.
I'm trying not to be a
Brendan,
jerk.
Brendan, this is me. I know you're not trying to be a jerk.
I'm not
but
trying to be a jerk, but it's kind of hard.
You know what? Just lay it on me.
It's like
I
watching my
promise
nephew
you.
play it.
Yeah, like no, it's like watching my dad play it. He doesn't know the run button exists.
I'm only like this with Mario 1 because
Or-
I'm not that good at this
Or
one.
you'll prove yourself with later games. So
I guarantee you, if I was playing like Mario Maker or something, it'd probably be a little bit better. Because I wouldn't be so worried about getting a game over. Wouldn't be-
Are you almost out of lives already?
I don't know.
So you didn't get the
I
one.
tried
You
to
didn't
cut
get
out
the one
most
at
of the live
1-1.
streams.
yeah,
No.
World 1-4.
Only 7 more worlds to go, my friend.
Honestly, this playthrough is not that long.
I mean,
cut it
yeah,
down
it's
quite a
Mario
bit.
1. If we were
Yeah.
at this for 6 hours, I would cry probably.
No, it wouldn't take me 6
I
hours.
forgot they added boss music in All Stars.
Yeah, you're right.
I forgot that was a thing.
I know, it makes these Bowser fights way better. Too.
Oh yeah, we haven't even brought up. Yeah, this is, in case you somehow don't know, this is the 16-bit remake that was released on the Super Nintendo, I think 1993, of Mario 1, 2, 2, and 3. Yes, there's 2 Mario 2s.
Yes.
I just like the way you said it too.
Yeah, I love listening to the original games like that. But yeah, so like the original Mario 1 looked a lot worse. Though I still kind of prefer the original one just because it's, you know, the classic look. Like if I'm playing Mario 1, it's probably for the novelty of playing the first Mario game. That kind of goes away if I'm playing All-Stars.
Right. It would have been weird if they added this art style in Mario Maker compared to the original.
Yeah.
Honestly though, the only one I really care about it being in the original style is probably 3's game, just because I like the art style for 3. So.
I think visually, like the All-Stars versions are definitely better, but for each of the games, I prefer the original look. Except for Mario 2, because I never liked the way the NES game looked. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's partly because all the characters have blue outlines, and that bugs me.
No,
You
I
tell-
actually kind of like that about Mario 2.
Dylan
I don't know.
teleported.
I feel like this. Yeah, you did. I feel like the sprites were more detailed than Mario 2.
I think I teleported because there was. I think I either paused the game or there was a corruption. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot more cuts too than I originally planned because of the corruption that happened.
I forgot.
So that's
that-
also why this is a lot shorter as well.
Yeah, the spring is in Mario 1. I don't know why I forgot that. I thought that was just in Lost Levels.
I don't think there was anything new in Lost Levels besides things like wind or poisonous mushrooms.
Yeah, basically all the things that you don't like.
Oh, and reverse warp zones, my favorite.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
Have fun recording that,
Right.
Jacob.
I know, right?
I don't envy you.
You don't.
We'll get there when we get there.
I always like with the water levels here. They kind of have like the background being warped.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I really like the backgrounds they added
Right.
to the.
Or even like the
All-Stars
top of the
version.
water, how it's just kind of like shifting. Just little things.
Yeah, wasn't the water completely still in the original Mario?
Yeah, the lava and the water in Mario 1 were completely static.
Yep. I was gonna say like just playing the All-Stars version made me realize like how much life they added to Mario 1 with all of the sprite work.
Yeah, I'd say out of like all the games, Mario 1 definitely needed it the most.
Okay.
The first game and all.
Can we talk about how the only time Nintendo's ever re-released All-Stars is through a Wii disc? Not Wii Virtual Console, but like an actual Wii disc
Yeah.
that just has a Super
yeah.
Nintendo ROM and emulator.
Even the SNES Classic didn't re-release it.
Yeah,
This one.
I don't get why, because, like, I mean, yeah, I get they already have the original 4 Mario games in their original forms on Virtual Console, but they also have, like, the Mario Advance games or Mario Deluxe on Virtual Console. So, what consistency? What's that?
Well, even with like the Super Nintendo Classic, they did in the Mario World and Mario All Stars pack.
Yeah, there's a lot of moments like that.
Just dying for first cheap because we're taking it slow. It's amazing.
Oh,
Uh,
no mercy.
well, yeah, I was gonna say like a lot of my deaths are because of the fact that I am too careful when it comes to this game.
This one you're supposed to run through.
Yeah, this stage is actually a lot easier if you just never stop.
I know.
That's how I always play this
Uh.
stage. And when I first played that NES remix level where it's an auto run version of this, I actually didn't even know it was an auto run because I never stop in this level. I find it easier.
Right. Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what happened there.
No.
Apparently, I just felt the need to run off the cliff.
I feel like dying today. So,
Please don't.
who built those Goomba statues in the background?
I mean, I guess Bowser paid for
Yeah,
it.
but why?
Right?
I'm gonna make
I
statues of
don't
my
know.
worst henchmen.
Maybe he just loves his coworkers that much that he wants to build statues for them.
Honestly, it's actually really nice of him.
I like how the clouds are always smiling at you.
Yeah, where's the Toad statues, Peach?
Like how my thing is like Bowser has this huge army, so like it actually makes sense that he probably pays them well. But Princess Peach has like a few toads, so she must pay them like nothing. She must pay them.
Dylan?
Yeah, they got all the healthcare benefits.
I know. For a minute, I thought you were gonna say they have the needs for some reason. I don't know why. They...
You gotta wonder too, like, how does he keep the lava so hot? Like, is he on top of a volcano or something? Maybe he's got a giant furnace in the back.
How does he even get lava? Does he, like...
Back it up, boys. Back it up. Gotta put it in the castle right over here. Oh, there goes Mario. Hurry up, hurry up.
Pretty much.
Especially like all these little crevices. Like, how does he take the time to actually like let them do all that?
Oh, they gave him like a hurting animation in All-Stars. I forgot about that. I don't play All-Stars very much.
So I don't know if you can tell in this playthrough so far, but I don't hold on to power-ups very well.
Really?
Which is part of the reason why I die so much.
Oh yeah, I always thought it was cool how every castle you did, it'd be like an extra toad in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really do like
Yeah,
that
it's a
added
nice
touch,
touch.
because it makes the castles feel less
Right.
useless.
Compared to Toad just flipping you off every single castle.
Hey Mario, I'm a Chico.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's also
What took you so long? That's
a
horrible.
snow. I forgot the snow theme for All Stars as well.
I haven't done a Toad impression forever, and that's why I attempted it. But actually, the snow theme was in the original game. It wasn't clear. The trees were
Oh,
white.
okay.
That's it.
No.
I was gonna say they literally just changed the color. That was due to the limitations though. Yeah, I will say All Stars does make this look a lot better for the
Oh,
snow theme.
Yeah, even like just the night sky.
Oh yeah, fun fact: you can get infinite lives in this stage thanks to a Koopa at the end.
Hmm.
And
Also, fun fact is I think World 3 is like one of the better areas where corruption happened because of the star background.
Oh.
Star.
why are you getting so much corruption? I don't have that issue. My computer is significantly worse.
I don't know. It's gotta be something that I gotta figure out. I know. I like how I described that. It's gotta be something.
Right.
I'm so descriptive.
Compared to it being nothing.
To spoil our next playthrough, I had to use an Android emulator for Sonic 1, and even though it's a much harder emulator to run, it worked fine for me. My recording ended up being fine, and yours, just constant corruption. It's freaking Super Nintendo.
When you said Android, I thought you meant Candy Crush. I thought, you know.
No, that's coming
Is
later.
that after Sonic 1? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
that
confused.
total gem of a game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully you didn't dump too much money into the microphone.
and Crazy Fox Adventure.
Right. Crazy.
Honestly, I want to do something related to that game. Anyone who it wasn't graced with.
I hate that Hammer Brother, by the way. Did you see what happened
yeah.
to me? I went to smash the block and he jumped.
I was gonna say,
right down
you
and
might
I
as
did
well
it.
have just like ran through it.
Infinite Lives still.
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming up later.
Yeah, yeah.
But for those who were not graced with the knowledge of Crazy Fox Adventures, it's a Crash Bandicoot knockoff on the Google Play Store that I play for some reason.
I'm
You
so
hate
bad at
yourself.
this game. I like how I collected that mushroom, proceeded to jump, and the Koopa still hit me.
Yeah.
And I got hit by the Koopa on the stairs.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're not going to get infinite lives there.
No.
Okay.
I mean, when you have save states.
I pretty much just treated it like a save. So like every time I complete a level, I would like save state.
Oh my god, Dylan! I hate how slow you're taking this.
I know, we're only at 3-1. Lord help us all.
Sorry. I don't know why I was going so slow either. Like,
Yeah, you have save states.
What?
Like, why are you being so
I
careful?
usually, not only that, when I usually play the game, I'm not that careful either. I'll usually go to 4-1 and I'm like running through the levels.
I was gonna say, we played Mario 1 together at one point.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just felt like taking my sweet time. I don't know. I'm gonna make them sit here and watch my whole
Pretty
20-minute playthrough.
Just watch this in double speed.
Oh yeah, there you go. Problem solved.
You figured out my secret. I was just trying to extend playtime.
So we can get a sweet, sweet ad revenue.
Yep.
Eventually.
That we don't have.
Maybe one day.
The whole 2 pennies will be ours.
Alright, exactly. After YouTube takes its fair share.
So can
That's
someone
another thing I want to
can someone subscribe to us 1,000 times so we can make money?
There you go. Well,
Right,
even
there
then,
you go.
1,000's not enough.
Perfect strategy, Brendan. Great job.
So when we're not making videos, we'll be making fake accounts. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. We must boost our account.
There you go.
How do you think I got to 96 subscribers on my main channel?
Oh, okay. Is that how?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
it wasn't just by trying,
I don't make
putting effort into videos.
I don't make good enough content, so yeah, that's pretty much how I did it.
Hmm.
Dang.
I mean, that's dang. I don't know what to say.
I'm not crying.
I like how you guys completely ignored my 1-1 death that happened right at the start.
I know.
I think I didn't even catch that. I think I was busy thinking about something
No.
I
else.
died on the first Goomba, and I actually edited in like a text part.
You died to the
and,
first
literally
Goomba?
like 2 seconds.
Yes. you
How
got
did
it.
I not
put-
catch that?
I put oops right next
Yes.
to the Goomba. I died
I guess
next
I looked
I
away
kept
or
it to
something.
myself.
I guess I looked away or something because my god.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you-
I
you
saw
did.
it and I was just like, okay, here we go.
If you think these deaths is funny and this is painful, just wait till the rest of the play.
Right. We're not even halfway through the game.
This first part's the first 3 worlds. I
Any
believe.
reason why you keep on teabagging the platforms?
I mean, not really. It's just something
Okay.
I've kind of always done. I don't know.
I can't.
It always looks like Mario's doing push-ups in the original version, so it's like.
Yeah, what's up with this
I don't know.
crouching pose in Mario 1? I never got that.
Right.
That's why I used to do that though. Like when I played the NES version, I would always like hit down a whole bunch of times, make it look like he's doing push-ups.
I do in time with the music in a lot of games.
Especially Sonic, yeah. You can like hit up
Yeah.
and you can like nod to the music.
I did that in Marble Zone in my Sonic playthrough a lot. Because what else am I gonna do on those platforms?
Right.
I was gonna say, when you're waiting on platforms, like what else are you supposed to do?
Well, it's the same with Mario 64 Online. So if you're waiting for something, you just like do one of the D-pad taunts.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, some of you should already be familiar with Brendan's channel if you are watching from
Yeah,
there.
I'm probably gonna have a video where I go, hey, I'm doing that thing that no one has ever done, a Let's Play channel.
Right. How original.
Totally original. 100%.
It's totally 2011.
I'm not even gonna pretend like we're being original. Not even.
Why did you? You had so much time to catch it. You died to the fire rod.
Have I explained to you how bad I am at Mario 1 yet?
Why were you the one to record this?
Because I wanted you to feel the fail.
Okay.
Like
Because
I
you
said.
guys came up with the schedule, so.
You know, I have headphones on, and my headphones actually ripped off because like I leaned back in my chair
Well-
and discussed from that death.
Well, we were discussing this, like who was gonna record what. And Brendan's like, "Why don't you do Mario 1?" I was like, "Okay, I can
Why
do
did I
it."
suggest that? I don't remember why. Why would I suggest that?
I don't know.
There's
It was
probably
either
a
that or the
reason.
lost levels, so.
Oh, it's because we were.
I
It's
mean-
because we're splitting up the original Mario games.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Well, because we all have history with the original one, so it's like.
I'm doing.
Might as well split.
Just so we have an audio recording of this, I'm doing World. None of you are. That's me.
And I think this is the end of the
Oh,
podcast.
it is.
Yeah, that is the end of the
All right. That was
Alright.
All right.
painful.
So,
That was. My
Tune in next
expectations
time.
have been lowered.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could have told you to lower them immediately.
I mean, that's the first 3 worlds. I can't imagine what the next ones are gonna
Oh
be.
yeah.
I mean, I did say feel the fail.
All right.
So you will feel the fail. But anyway, yeah, return next time for more pain. So
I don't want it
More
though.
pain.
I want it on this channel.
well, that's too bad.
late.
We started now. Too late.
Alright. Later.
We already
Alright,
signed the
later.
contract.
Oh.
Bye.